Hola, my lovelies. It's me, author Alexandria Infante, coming to you guys with a little update. Sorry, my computer is a little blurry looking. Um, I still haven't gotten. Well, I put a new app on my phone, so hopefully after this, it's gonna work again. And so I'm just doing a little update. Just got off work. Thought I'd just pop in to see what you guys were doing and tell you what's going to be happening. So, um, during the this week, I was doing a little Facebook surfing. I test groups out, see what readers think, and so um, I did a little like poll on what readers think about me not doing ebooks anymore. And I was very surprised that so many of the readers who were disappointed and were like, wow, your book sounds really good. And that means that I probably won't ever get to read them. A bunch of people said that books, take up space and storage and they don't have the storage for that. So they like ebooks better because it's more convenient. So I have changed my mind. I will actually offer ebooks. But what I'm going to do is when to forego the book FOMO, just like fiasco of me losing like 5,000 books and almost $20,000. What I'm going to do if I offer an ebook, I'm going to gift it to you through Amazon or Barnes and Nobles. I figured that will probably take up um, that'll take up um the piracy, and so hopefully that will cut a big huge chunk out of that and I'll be able to offer ebooks. So what I'm going to start doing, I've already put up a few more, or got some of the ones that were previously up. I put them back, so I will be doing that over the weekend. So if you're interested in buying any of those titles that were in this new newsletter, the ebooks will be up. I'm still going to be offering print books because I think print books are fun. And so, but this time with the giveaways, if you are a winner, you will have an option of either having the ebook and me gifting you the ebook, or you can have the print. So it'll pretty much be up to you and how you want to do that. You'll have your choice of either. Um, and then as far as the shirts, so what's going to happen is we're going to do print baskets. So each basket will have a theme to it. So you guys remember the black shirts that we did, that have all of the actual titles and then the books on the back. Well, that's for paranormal. One is for paranormal, one is for contemporary. Well, I just ordered 3 new ones, and they are going to be white because I didn't like how the patch went on that. They made the front look like it's a patch. I mean, I'm really OCD, so that's probably just me. It might not bother you guys, but I'm just, because my daughter said it looked fine. But me, I'm just like really OCD, so I'm just like, I don't like that. So we are going to do contemporary, dark romance, and historical. So those will be the 3 t-shirts that will be in white. So and then they'll each have their little caption or whatever it is, and then of course me on it. Not my face, of course, but author Alexandra Infante. And then we are going to fashion baskets for each genre. So if it's paranormal, you would get one of the black paranormal t-shirts, the print book, and then whatever else I decide to throw in that basket. And then we're going to do the dark romance ones. So the dark romance might have some fun party stuff in there. It depends on, really what I want. But I have an idea for that basket, and I hope whoever gets it has a sense of humor. I mean, if you read dark romance, you have to have a sense of humor. So hopefully you know, I don't offend anyone. And then we're going to do a historic. So for each genre, we're going to do, and we'll only be doing one because of the fact that it's going to have a lot of stuff in it. So one lucky winner will win that, but everybody else will. I mean, you know, you still have the opportunity to win prints and a T-shirt. It just depends on what we're doing that week. So this is a full on summer thing. It's going to go all through summer. And then once July hits, because I had to push the roaming New York back. Once July hits, then that's when we're going to start with the videos asking men what they think about romance, because I think that's really funny. I have some guys in my actual in my office that I think would be funny, like hysterically funny. You guys would find them funny. So I'm gonna like cozy up to them and ask them if they would do it. But I think that'll be fun. And then that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys a little update to let you know that the ebooks will be back up starting. I actually started yesterday, so starting from Thursday on to wherever, as long as it takes me to get them all back up. I'm going to re-put them back on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Because yeah, they were like, oh well, I'm not sure how, like, and I don't really care about the finances, because that's what a lot were saying. Like, how are you gonna? Because I even polled for like, what would you think about a book that cost $5.99 that was like 300 pages, and they were like, that's cheap. And then some people were even like, I would wonder if the book was actually any good if it's that cheap, because if it's only $5.99, there must be something wrong with the book. And I was just like, wow, people are so cynical. And it's like, it's for me, the writing, obviously, I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been an author for 10 years. I was first published with Eternal Press, and then went from Eternal Press to Damnation Books, and then decided after I got into it with my publishing company to become a indie author. So I've been on both sides of the spectrum. Um, and I like the indie better because I get to write expressly the way that I want. And I like to focus and feature on women of color, but multinational women of color. So, just so you guys have a heads up, my characters are always going to have a multiple mix of races, because it's what I am. And so I like to write that way. Um, they will always have African American blood because I'm Afro Latina. You know, I'm Creole Puerto Rican. So both of those are very important to me. So the character she might be Japanese and black with a little Colombian in there. You know, she might be Czech, black, and German. You know, it depends on what I feel like that day when I'm writing. So, um, I just want you guys to recognize that and to realize that when you do read a book by Ali Infante, um, Alexandria Infante, SK Blue, because I do YA too. Well, not YA, but NA. I like for them to already be 18. It's just a little freaky to me to, I can't, I can watch it, but I can't write it. And so I do YA, so SK Blue, and then Arlie Parker, of course, that's the erotic romance, and then A Infante is the dark romance. Now, just a little breakdown. If you are reading a contemporary romance from me, it's going to be more, I won't say euphemisms, but it's going to be mild. I don't write those hardcore because I am a professor. I am a teacher, and depending on how I feel sometimes during the year, I might like take a position working with K through 12, and that's a no-no. I can't have that link to Alexandria Infante because I'm teaching someone's children and they're going to be all pissy about it. So I don't I don't connect that. So when you get a contemporary romance under Alexandria Infante, it's going to be mild. If you want like the hardcore stuff, then you're going to have to pick Arlie Parker, which technically my name is Jenny Arlie Alexandria Infante. So if you want the hardcore, you're going to read A Infante. If you want hardcore, but still like, you know, still some euphemisms being used, then you're gonna buy Arlie Parker. But Arlie Parker, Kenesha Knowles, A Infante, those don't have euphemisms. And the heat level is probably like a 15. They're really very, very naughty. And then historical romance, it's more euphemisms as well. I don't use purple prose because I freaking hate purple prose, but I'm not saying those something that I would say in an Arlie Parker's book. So the mild spectrum is the NYA, the contemporary, and then the historical. And then if you want to go, and then the paranormals are in between those. So if you're going to get one of the paranormals under Alexandria Infante, it's in between those. If you do a paranormal for R. Lee, remember that's going to go up on the spectrum. If you do a paranormal for A. Infante, that's going to be way up there too. And basically, that's it. And that's pretty much all that this video is going to be. I see it's at 11 minutes, and I know you guys don't watch past 15, so most of you don't watch past 5. But so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys that little update. So the ebooks they began going up yesterday, so they will be continue to go up as soon as like I'm putting them up as quick as I can. So if you want to buy ebooks of the titles that are this week's email, then they will be up. They're starting now. And that's pretty much it. Thanks bunches, guys. And I will see you soon. Bye. I actually will come on to show you guys the white t-shirts so you get to see what they look like too. And maybe one of the, I will probably have one of the baskets done by then. So I will come on, show you guys the basket, the full on makeup of the basket, and then what those t-shirts look like. That's it. Bye guys. See you later.